Okay, beta. Let us start. Any problem up to the lesson 3? Yes, children, can you hear me? Yes, children, am I audible? Yes, beta, can you hear me, beta? Yes, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let us start then. Okay, okay, beta. We have covered up to the lesson 3. Any problem up to this part? No? Okay. Beta, we have covered your 3 themes, right? Can any of you, one of you tell me what was the period for theme 2? Yes, class. Yes. Are you hearing? Yes, beta. Yes, beta, you are able to listen
Yes,
me.
beta, you are able to listen me. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What was I asking children? Ki what was the period we have covered in lesson 2? It was approximately 600 BCE to 600 CE. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And in which period
Yes,
was covered in lesson 3?
ma'am. 600 BC to 600 CE.
Yes, exactly right. Okay. Means in this book, we are going to cover the same period for last 3 themes. In the first theme, the period was in Harappan civilization. The period was bricks, beads, and bones. It was different. What was that? Approximately 2600 to 1900 BCE. Right, beta?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
But in last 3 themes, we are going to cover the same period, but the things we cover, what we are going to study in these lessons are different. Like in theme 2, we will study about the kings, farmers, life of the common people, and how your Mahajanpadas, new states emerged. Right? In lesson 3, it was based on your Mahabharata. Through that, through the various example, we learnt about kinship, relationship between the families, caste norms, and what are the different classes found in the society, how do they work. Okay, what are the different social norms for these different kind of people, right? And in this chapter the period is again the same, that is your approximately 600 BCE to 600 CE. But in this we are going to see about the thinkers beliefs and the buildings. Okay, the period is
Yes,
same.
ma'am.
In this we are going to see how the philosophers understand, how the philosophers try to understand the world. What are their thinking? What are the philosophy was given by them? In the beginning, these things were orally transmitted. Later on, these came into the form of written text. Okay, and also
Yes.
we come to know about these things through the architecture and the sculptures. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
in this chapter also we'll study about the two thinkers. We are Buddhist, two philosophies like your Buddhism and Jainism. Okay, so we can say that the sources the historian used to reconstruct the history of this period are your Buddhist, Jaina, and the Brahminical text. Okay. In addition to this, there are material remains. Okay, like your monuments and inscriptions. Monuments means your different buildings. And mainly in this lesson, we are going to study about the Sanchi Stupa. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
we will see a glimpse of the Sanchi Stupa. Sanchi Stupa in the 19th century, right? It was an ancient building in the state of Bhopal at Sanchi Kankhera, which is a small village approximately 20 miles away in the northeast of the Bhopal. All of you have studied the name Alexander Cunningham. Okay, he went there and stayed there for weeks, and he examined the area around this stupa and deciphered the script found there on the inscriptions. Then he bored a shaft into the door. Because he found a mound over there, which was not in a good condition, but he tried to examine, tried to study it, and whatever his investigations were there, those all were described in his English work. Okay, now we will see that why this stupa was important for us. Okay, in the 19th century, what happened, children? Europeans were very much interested in the stupa at Sanchi. The French sought Shahjahan Begum's permission to take away the eastern gateway, okay, which was in a good condition, to take it to the France and to keep it in their museum. The same thing were the same thing was desired by the Englishmen, who also wanted to do the same thing, that they also want to take the uh, most preserved, best preserved Eastern Gateway and want to keep into their museum. But we are fortunate enough that French and English people could not take away this from here, and they could take the plaster cast copies of this gateway and preserved in their museums. Okay, beta? This was due to the efforts of the Shahjahan Begum, who she was the ruler of the Bhopal at that time. Okay, so she did not allow them to take this away from here, from India. Otherwise, we would have lost an important part of this monument from here, from India, right? Two rulers of the Bhopal worked for this. First was your Shahjahan Begum, which we have discussed, and another was her successor, Sultan Jahan Begum. Okay, they did a lot for preserving this monument, for this preservation of the ancient site. Okay, okay, children. Before this, I took the name John Cunningham. Who was he? You studied in the chapter 1. Who was he? Can you recall, children? One heading, full heading on the Cunningham we studied. Cunningham's confusion. Can you recall now? He was the first director of Archaeological Survey of India. Right, children? Can you hear me, beta? Yes, children, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Then why you are not responding? Can you recall the name now? Now again the
Yes,
name of John Marshall. Who was he?
the Cunningham
Who was John Marshall? He became the director of ASI in 1924. Okay, so here he worked to study the Sanchi Stupa. He stayed there at Sanchi. For him, a guest house and museum was made by these queens. They donated money for this writing work, as well as whatever he wrote that was also published by Sultan Jahan Begum. Okay, and we are lucky enough, we are fortunate enough that this site was escaped from the eyes of the railway contractors and builders. uh, Otherwise what could they do? They can break this mound and maybe they take the bricks from here. Okay, and it may be destroyed. And with the discovery of the Sanchi Stupa, we come to know about the Buddhist religion. Okay, about the Buddhism a lot. One of the most important Buddhist centers was this, and discovery of Sanchi, it has give a lot about the early Buddhism. And now the work of this restoration or the work of repair has been done, and it has been a site under the preservation of the key. It was a key archaeological site, so it was preserved by the Archaeological Survey of India so that it could be preserved for the longer time and no damages would be done to this. Right, children? Now we will see what is the significance of this monument. Okay, why this mound was built, what did it contain, why is there a stone railing around it, who built this complex, and who paid for its construction, and when was it discovered, that we come to know. Okay, in the 19th century it was discovered by the Cunningham. There is a fascinating story that we uncover at the Sanchi. In addition, we will also take the text, sculpture and architecture and inscription to know about the Buddhism. Means it is exploring about the background of the earliest Buddhist tradition. Okay, then, and you can see the picture of this stupa in the your screen. Can you see it, children? Now it is in a well constructed form, in a repaired form, but when it was found it was not like this. Okay, now we see the background. That is sacrifices and debates. It was the first millennium BCE, is regarded as a turning point in the world history. Why so, children? Because it was the emergence of many thinkers such as Zarathustra in Iran, Kongzi in China, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle in Greece, and Mahavira and Gautam Buddha and many others in India. Okay, a new thinking, a new thought, a new philosophy was emerging, children. That was this period was considered as a turning point in the world history. Everywhere the previous thinking has changed. Okay, mid first millennium means approximately 500 BCE. Millennium means your 1,000-year period, right? So first millennium ka mid of the first millennium, approximately you can say about nearly about 500 BCE period. These thinkers tried to understand the mysteries of existence and relationship between the human beings and the cosmic world. Means they try to understand why do we live, what is the life, what is the relationship between the human beings, and how the all whole world is controlled. This was the time when new kingdoms emerged, as we have studied in the lesson 2. Okay, and new towns, new janpadas were emerging in variety of ways in the Ganga Valley, and these thinkers tried to understand these developments also, not only about the life, but what all others development is going. They also tried to understand why these changes are coming. Then there was a sacrificial tradition, means जो हमारा प्री एग्जिस्टिंग ट्रेडिशन ऑफ थॉट, religious beliefs and practice, which we were continuing from the early Vedic period. ठीक है, early Vedic traditions were followed. ठीक है, and this we come to know about the Rig Veda, which was written between 1500 BCE to 1000 BCE. And what is there into the Rig Veda, children? It has hymns in the praise of the variety of deities like your Agni, Indra and Som. इंद्रा किस चीज के गॉड माने जाते हैं?
Lightning.
Yes, children. Agni is clear, that is fire.
God. Ma'am, yes, I'm the god of lightning.
God of
Lightning. Lightning.
not lightning. It's Indra is the god of rain.
Ma'am,
And Soma is
ma'am,
related to which deity? Your moon, Chandrama जो होता है, right?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Agni, Indra and Soma. You clear now? इनकी प्रेज
Yes,
पे
ma'am.
उसमें ऋग वेदा में हिम्स लिखी गई हैं, एंड दीज हिम्स वर चैंटेड एट द टाइम ऑफ सेक्रीफाइसेस डन. ठीक है, जब आपके यज्ञ करे जाते थे तो इन्हीं ऋग वेदा के हिम्स को चैंट किया जाता था, वेयर पीपल प्रेड कि देयर कैटल सन्स गुड हेल्थ एंड फॉर लॉन्ग लाइफ. ठीक है, because at that time why they pray for the cattle was considered as a wealth for the people. ओके, आप देखते हो ना कि जो आपका पुराना सिस्टम है उसमें पीपल विद एग्रीकल्चर, पीपल यूज टू रियर द एनिमल्स. ठीक है, दीज कैटल्स, और उनसे उनको दूध दही ऐसी उनकी डेली यूज की बहुत सारी चीजें मिलती थी. तो दे प्रे फॉर देयर कैटल्स सन्स एंड गुड हेल्थ एंड फॉर द लॉन्ग लाइफ ऑफ देयर फैमिली. At first, these yagyas or sacrifices were performed collectively. बहुत सारे लोग मिलकर के करते थे. Later on, approximately 10,000 BC to 500 BC onwards, some were performed by the head of the household. ठीक है, जो head होते थे household के, they used to perform these sacrifices for the well-being of their domestic unit or for the well-being of their family. Okay, now some more elaborate sacrifices came into the existence, like your Rajasuya Yagya and Ashmedha Yagya. I think you have heard about these. In the lower classes also you have studied about this Ashmedha Yagya. ध्यान आ रहा है कुछ बेटा? Can you recall something about it? Yes, students.
Yes,
क्या
ma'am.
होते थे? राजसूय यज्ञ एंड अश्वमेधा यज्ञ.
मैम
ये नाम तो
अश्वमेधा
सुने
में
हैं
तो
ना?
मैम ये होता था. हाँ मैम, सुने हैं. अश्वमेध में तो ये होता था कि मैम अगर कोई भी हॉर्स जो है मैम वो इसी मैम
हाँ
उसे छोड़ देते थे और वो किसी भी वो किंगडम में जाके रुकता था, तो उसी से वॉर होता था मैम. शायद कुछ ऐसे ही था.
हाँ, समथिंग लाइक दैट, एब्सोल्युटली राइट. बेटा जो राजसूय यज्ञ था, है ना, दिस वाज डन और इसके ज्यादा एग्जाम्पल नहीं है हमारी हिस्ट्री में, कि असेस टू हेवन, कि जो इस यज्ञ को किंग्स एंड चीफ्स इसको कराते थे, है ना, और इट वाज डन बाय द ब्राह्मण्स, वो खुद नहीं करते थे, इट वाज कंडक्टेड बाय द ब्राह्मण्स, जो उनके राज पुरोहित वगैरह होते थे वो इसको कंडक्ट कराते थे। इट राजसूय यज्ञ करने का मतलब है कि ही हैज ए एक्सेस टू हेवन एज ए मेंबर ऑफ इंद्रास कोर्ट, कि उसको इंदिरा के कोर्ट में हेवन में जगह मिल जाएगी, ठीक है। बट इन राजसूय यज्ञ नो हेयर सेक्रीफाइस इज देयर। एंड अश्वमेधा यज्ञ, एज द नेम इंडिकेट्स, दे स्टार्ट विद अश्व, घोड़े को वो अपना छोड़ देते थे, एंड with their soldiers and or some people of the royal family, and he kept on moving from one kingdom to another kingdom. If he is moving without any disturbance, without any interference, means that kingdom is accepting the suzerainty of that king, ठीक है, कि वो किंगडम उस राजा की हर तरह से हेल्प करने के लिए, उसकी सब बातें मानने के लिए तैयार है। बट इफ somebody stops that horse, then he has to fight with the king who has started this Ashwamedha sacrifice, ठीक है। and if he wins, then no problem, but if the kings who has started the Ashwamedha sacrifices, so he has to again accept the suzerainty, or he will be, in most of the cases, no more, he will be the king of that place, ठीक है। अगर वो उसकी suzerainty without stopping the horse accept कर लेते हैं, तो वो अपना kingdom ऐसे ही as a king चलाते रहते हैं, and it is considered that they are the friend of that kingdom who has started the Ashwamedha sacrifice. But in this case they have to fought with that king, और उस समय in some cases they did not allow that particular king to rule, और वो जो kingdom है वो अश्वमेधा sacrifice वाले kingdom में merge हो जाता। Now the difference is clear, beta? Yes, children. Beta, what I explained about this Rajasuya and
yes,
Ashwamedha
clear.
sacrifices, is it clear? Okay. Now
Yes,
we'll come
ma'am.
to the next heading, that is your new questions. We found many ideas in the Upanishad that was written 6th century BC onwards. It shows that people were becoming curious. They want to know what is the meaning of life, what is the possibility of life after death, and is there rebirth, something like that, or was the rebirth is due to our past actions, our deeds, जो हम कर्म करते हैं, क्या जो rebirth है हमें उसके अकॉर्डिंग मिलती है? Such issues were hotly debated. Thinkers, they used to discuss about these things, and they tried to understand these things, and they try to express the nature of ultimate reality. What is the real truth? Okay, what is the real truth? Can you imagine, children? अब हम कहते हैं कि जो रीबर्थ है ना, या हमें जो मोक्ष मिलता है, सेल्वेशन मिलता है, वो किस अकाउंट पर मिलता है? कैन यू इमेजिन, चिल्ड्रन? दैट वाज द एक्चुअली अल्टीमेट रियलिटी। जो बात मैं ये कह रही हूँ वो हमारी अल्टीमेट रियलिटी है, वास्तविक सत्य जो होता है। यस स्टूडेंट्स, कैन एनीवन ऑफ यू गेस? जो लोग आगे सेक्रीफाइसेस करते थे, व्हाई डू दे डू सो, ये एक अच्छे कर्मास में काउंट करा जाता था अकॉर्डिंग टू दी ब्राह्मिकल टेक्स्ट, है ना। तो वो इन सब चीजों को इसीलिए करते थे कि उनको आगे मोक्ष मिल जाए, और इफ दे गॉट द रीबर्थ, देन it should be at a good place, like that. उनको अच्छा, जैसे ह्यूमन बींग्स वर कंसिडर्ड एज द गुड थिंग टू टेक बर्थ, है ना, इंस्टेड ऑफ सम एनिमल एंड दूसरी योनि में जाने के बजाय हम क्या सोचते हैं कि अगर या तो हमें बर्थ मिले तो ह्यूमन बींग्स का मिले, ठीक है, बिकॉज दे वर कंसिडर्ड एज द वाइजेस्ट, है ना, स्पीशीज, ठीक है, and they can work so many things according to their wish, but animals and other things cannot work like human beings, ठीक है, or they want that they may get the liberation, they may get the salvation, उनको इन चीज सब चीजों से मोक्ष मिल जाए। क्लियर बेटा? नाउ वी विल सी
Yes, ma'am.
कि what were the different debates and discussions, how these were held about these different questions, okay? We come to know about the lively discussions and debates from the Buddhist texts. You can see the picture of Buddha, Lord Buddha, okay, and these debates were carried into the place known as Kutagar or into the ग्रोव्स। जो कुटागरशाला क्या जगह होती है, एक पॉइंटेड हट होती है जिसका ऊपर से राउंड वाला रूफ होता है ना, और उसमें एक पॉइंट लगा रहता है, उस तरीके की उसकी पॉइंटेड हट होती है। अंडर दिस दीज ऑल थिंग्स वर कैरीड, ठीक है, ये डिस्कशंस वहां पर कैरी करे जाते थे, और इन द ग्रोव्स और यू कैन से इन द फॉरेस्ट। फॉरेस्ट में आपके ये जो आपके मेडिकेंट्स होते थे, मॉन्क्स होते थे, इन सब के रुकने की जगह बनी रहती, राइट? कहाँ रुकते हैं मॉन्क्स? इन मोनेस्ट्रीज, राइट चिल्ड्रन? देयर ऑल्सो these discussions were carried. These people of the different thought, है ना, they used to travel from place to place, and according to Buddhist texts there were 64 sects or schools of thought at that time, okay? These different people of the different sects or people of the different schools of thought, they try to convince each other, and also they discuss the things with the lay persons, ठीक है, about the validity of their philosophy, what they think, ठीक है, they discuss with the these different sects people as well as the common people, layman people, ठीक है, lay persons के साथ भी वो इसको डिस्कस करते थे। now what happened कि all were people were not agree with all the ideas, all the philosophers will agree to ideas of the one of the people, okay? one of the people के ideas से जब वो agree कर जाते थे, convince हो जाते थे, then what happened, all they became the follower or the disciple of the philosopher with whom they are conversing. Is it clear? But they used to travel from place to place, people of the different thoughts, and they discuss the things about their philosophy to the lay persons, common people, or as well as the other people, those are having their own philosophy, their own ideas. Sometimes what happen, their rivals, you can say not rivals exactly, the people of the other thought are convinced with the philosophy of the other person. Then these philosophers and the common people, those who are agreed with these ideas, those who are convinced with these ideas, they became the disciple or follower of the that particular philosopher, okay? Means ये जो आपका support for a particular sect है, वो कहते हैं कि it kept on changing, sometime their number grew and sometime their number used to shrink, ठीक है, sometime ये number उनका बढ़ जाता था and sometimes this number is reduced depending how the people are influenced by the influenced by that particular philosophy. Is it clear, children? Yes, students, clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now many of these teachers, जिसमें आपके महावीरा एंड बुद्धा आते हैं, ठीक है, क्या इन लोगों ने किया था? This we have studied little bit about this in the previous chapters also. Did they believe in Brahminical ideas? Yes, children. Yes, beta.
Yes,
Did they
ma'am.
believe
Ma'am,
in the?
मैम वो मैम ब्रह्मानी के मैम बुद्धिस्ट थे मेरे ख्याल से मैम, ये महावीर वगैरह जो थे
हाँ. Yes, Ayan.
बुद्धिस्ट रिलीजन फॉलो करते थे मैम ये।
बुद्धिस्ट तो फॉलो करते थे, महावीर तो जैन रिलीजन फॉलो करते थे, जैनिज्म.
जैन रिलीजन फॉलो करते थे।
हाँ, और
हम
बुद्धा
यस
के फॉलोअर्स बुद्धिज्म को फॉलो करते थे, राइट? तो मैं ये पूछ रही हूँ,
बुद्धिज्म को फॉलो करते थे। यस मैम।
इज इट लाइक द ब्राह्मणिकल टेक्स्ट? जैसे ब्राह्मण्स का जो थिंकिंग था, ये इनसे मैच करता था या नहीं, और इट इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम देम?
मैम नो मैम, मैम डिफरेंट था मैम।
वेरी गुड. दिस वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टडीड कि जो ब्राह्मणिकल टेक्स्ट है उसके अकॉर्डिंग क्या है, वन सोसाइटी वाज डिवाइडेड इनटू द 4 वर्णास, एंड
जो फोर वर्नास।
इंडिविजुअल की
यस
जो
मैम।
एग्जिस्टेंस है दैट इज डिटरमाइंड बाय हिज or her birth in a specific caste or gender. Okay, right? That is according to the Brahminical text.
यस मैम।
But Buddha and Mahavira, they did not believe in the caste inequalities. According to them, all men and women are equal. Okay, well, no difference of gender they consider. कास्ट का तो करते ही नहीं थे, साथ साथ दे इवन डोंट कंसीडर द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द मेन एंड वुमेन, एंड दे सजेस्ट कि देन मेन एंड वुमेन strive to attain liberation from the trials and tribulations, means of the worldly existence, means उनको लिबरेशन के लिए ब्राह्मण से कुछ रिचुअल्स कराने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है? दे कैन ट्राई देमसेल्फ and they will succeed. Okay, but in debates and discussions we have seen that I'm just summarizing, according to the Buddhist text, there are 64 sects or the schools of thought, and these teachers traveled from place to place. Okay, and they discuss these their ideas, their thoughts with the lay persons, as well as their philosophy with the other philosophers in the Kutagar and in groves. Okay, and if the philosopher is succeeded in convincing one of his rivals or the other philosophers, then they all became his disciples or the followers. Okay, and that is why this number kept on increasing or decreasing. जो number of followers है ये कभी decrease हो जाता था और increase हो जाता था, right? And many of these teachers, including Mahavira and Buddha, ठीक है, they question the authority of Vedas or the authority of the Brahminical text, and they emphasized कि our position, our existence does not depend on our birth or on our gender. मैंने कहा, and we do not need any Brahmins to conduct these rituals. We have to fight ourselves to get the liberation. Okay, we have to do the good deeds. Okay, now children, now let me know, have you completed the question answers that we have discussed in the previous class up to lesson 3,
यस मैम।
or
यस
you're
मैम।
facing some problem in doing
Completed.
that? Yes, beta.
नो मैम।
Okay, and the notes also completed. Today I'm going
Yes,
to
ma'am.
give you notes
यस मैम।
of this theme 4. Do those, note down those notes in your notebooks. Okay. Now, next time we are going to start with how this Buddhist texts were prepared and preserved, and beyond the worldly pleasures, the message of Mahavira and the Buddha and the quest for enlightenment. These are the few things we are going to discuss in the next class. Just go through it, children, so that you can understand it better. Okay, complete your work. WhatsApp, and
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to share the notes that you can take from there. Complete it in your notebooks and try to read this part which we have covered, which we have covered today, and what we have suggested tomorrow. Read that part also. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Not much time is
Okay,
left,
ma'am.
so that's why I'm leaving this heading. Though I will tell you little about this because pictures are there. है ना? The books, the text, uh, this text, this is compiled into the Tipitaka, and Tipitaka means three books, है ना? And first is your Vinay Pitaka, Sut Pitaka, and Abhidham Pitaka. Okay, and all of them have different things about the Buddha. Okay, in one there is rules and regulation, right? In another there is philosophy of the Buddha. Okay, and in once and in another there is what all people have written about the Buddha. And Deepa Vamsa and Mahavamsa. These are the books. Deepa Vamsa, the book when the people reach to Sri Lanka to spread Buddhism. Then this was written, and Mahavamsa means all about the Buddha is there into this. Okay, that we'll discuss in detail tomorrow. Okay, any problem up to the part explained today, children? The theme 4 we have covered. आज जो हमने पढ़ा है, is there any problem, children, that you can have just now? Is there any, if there is
No,
any
ma'am.
query?
No.
Is it clear? Or Sumat, you are asking something.
Yes, ma'am.
What? Yes, children. Any queries?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay, then let us finish this class. Okay. Have a good day. Okay, children.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Or complete your work and stay safe. Stay at your home. Right, children?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.